Art definitely rocks at One River, and I'm proud to present the opening of our second annual Two River exhibition, featuring works from 5 emerging, and in this case, female artists, all living and working in Brooklyn. Let's take a look at the work here. First of all, this is work by Eve Leitner. Eve does a wonderful job blending material. You could see her t-shirt actually woven onto the canvas with paint. So she works with material and paints to create forms that take the canvas into different directions. This is Lauren Portada. Lauren's practice involves a lot of different methods, but one of the things, and you'll see this later, is she works by painting on both sides of the canvas. And of course, this piece here is by Mira Dancy. And Mira is one of the 2 figurative artists in our show. And let's continue onward here. So the gallery here that we're stepping into, I think is really nicely balanced, and we'll take a look here. These 4 pieces here are all Lauren Portada, and Lauren's work is really subtle, and it fascinates me. She just doesn't get to these abstract representations by chance. All of these go through a thorough process of planning and drawing. This particular piece fascinates me. It's called Come Undone, and the canvas looks as if it is coming undone. You could also see this beautiful seam here where Lauren split and resewed the canvas. Yevgenia Baras. Yevgenia's work is really beautiful and edgy at the same time. You can see she's really adept at carving away and cutting and gluing the actual frame while focusing on these really cool, high energy abstractions in the center. And you'll see a lot of that work from her later, all looking differently. This piece from Mira Dancy, look how beautifully done that is. And what I really kind of like about it is when you get close, these subtle sprinkles of glitter that just add a little bit of a fun, sort of whimsical finish to the work. I'm going to show you a couple more pieces from Yevgenia here, and she just builds and builds and builds on these surfaces and scratches away and adds other texture that really, really, I think, does an amazing job at creating surface quality. This is a rare look behind the canvas, and it gives you a sense of what Yevgenia does to create texture to her surfaces. In this case, the painting is embroidered along the back and then painted over, allowing for this real beautiful surface. I love these 2 objects. So one more piece from Yevgenia. She got at this creation just by working with rope and setting it into the canvas. And I think she's done a fantastic job at creating a practice now that is really somewhat unique. All right, we're heading to the 3rd gallery. Take a look at the last few pieces. And that was almost a trip, but I did not fall. And we're going to continue onward. So, Amy Lincoln. Amy's landscapes are fascinating to me. You kind of just want to dive into that scene. And at the same time, there's this mystical, ethereal quality to them. On one hand, to me, they feel eerie. And on the other hand, they feel beautiful. And I think that's what really invites me into the work and makes me want to really get engaged. Here's another piece from her. It's just kind of definitely off-center landscape, and the cool cacti with the flower popping out. Eve Leitner, again, working much like Yevgenia, where what you see on the surface is very different from what you see on the backside. And this sort of cross-hatched methodology that she has created to actually allow her to have a surface that really is different, I think is a definite appeal in her practice. Amy Lincoln, what can I say? Look at this beautiful landscape, and what's really cool about it is her use of color and her brush strokes. If you could see the water, just really, really beautiful. Of course, these pink clouds. I love to live in a world where the clouds are pink, huh? All right, a couple more. Yevgenia. Again, she is all about surfaces to me, and I think doing something very special. Here's another piece by Yevgenia. And we've got two more pieces that I want to show you as we wind down this exhibition here. This beautiful piece by Mira Dancy. Look at that scene. Look at the use of color. And at the same time, there's a lot left to your imagination. Check out this face over here. That's absolutely cool. What more can you say? All right, we've got one final look here. And a piece that I think sort of exemplifies what I think is cool right now in figurative painting, and that is Amy Lincoln's very small work here. It captures the detail in such a beautiful way. So that's our exhibition, Two River, running from September 15th to November 21st. Come on out and check it out. Thanks.